Good morning, YouTube. Conspiracy College here. I've noticed on my videos I do this a lot, and it's because there's no air conditioning and sweat on my upper lip. I just wipe it off. Sorry if that's gross, but I don't know. I just don't like having it there. Alright, what's going on? I did the horses. Got a hitchhiker here. Can't pick him up though, I'm not going far enough. I don't really have the time. But most occasions when I have the room and I'm on a long trip, I'll try to pick up a hitchhiker. If it looks like somebody I can protect myself against if I need to. Where was I? Yeah, did the horses. The horse thing is going good. They're really laid back there. They know I got another job. So I'm just coming and going when I can, just learning what I can. And everybody seems to be working out. The owners they're pretty OCD, you know, about the way things are run there, which, like I said, that's natural. It's not going to be hard work. He's not going to ask a lot of extra out of me. He just wants everything done exactly the same way every day, so he doesn't have to worry about it. And then it's just a matter of him knowing that I'm going to be there every day. But this is a nice place, and I'm going to try to get in real good with him. I'd like to be able to take my friends horseback riding and stuff like that. And they do chuck wagon races, whatever the hell that is. Involves a wagon of some sort and horse pulling it. So hopefully I'll be able to get a video of that sometime soon. What else do we got? Just a lot of stuff. My head, all I do these days is I'm thinking, where do I got to be next? What's the next deadline I have? And how much time do I have? Okay, I have this task to do. How much time do I have to do it? Because I got to get on to the next one. And it's the way I like living the least, but it has its pros and cons. Staying busy with your mind and your hands, it doesn't leave much opportunity for, you know, for my mind to wander into the gray areas, the gray, confusing, existential, good and evil, right and wrong, healthy behavior, unhealthy behavior. Just all those weird areas in my brain that I tend to go when I have the time. And it's necessary that I go there because the mystery of human consciousness, that's what I'm trying to solve. I'm trying to figure out what makes us tick, where we are going in this universe, what's the destiny of mankind, possibly figure out his origins. If you think we were molded together by a benevolent old gentleman in the sky who sometimes gets pissed at us and sometimes loves us and sometimes judges and sometimes hates and sometimes is pleased with, if you think this is the creator and this is the top dog in the chain of command in the hierarchy of intelligence in this universe, if you think that benevolent or just that old gray-haired gentleman up in the sky, if you think he's got the whole world in his hands and the whole world's all there is, and it started, I'm kidding, okay, I'm going on too much on that. Trying to figure out the secret of human consciousness, the mystery behind it, and you just don't have time to do that when you become a machine, a mule for the system. Just getting taxes done, like I talked about with Blaze, paying your federal income, your state income tax, and your social security tax. And we are stimulating somewhat Western culture right now with our tax dollars. But the monetary system, that's what we need to get into. Is it necessary? Is it the be-all and end-all of trade amongst humans? It's probably not. It was probably designed from the very start. Look, is gold worth anything? Can you eat it? No. Does it make you feel good if you put it in your body? No. But it's valuable because it takes work and effort to get it, to pull it out of the earth. So for that reason, I think gold should be able to represent value. Okay, it's necessary to have a tangible thing to represent value, to trade for goods. What's not necessary is to have a tangible thing representing a tangible thing representing value. And that's what money is. That's what cash money is. So it's a tangible thing that's not worth anything. It's cotton or hemp or some kind of fiber. And it represents gold. So what does money represent to you? You see a big load of money, it represents all the goods in the world to you. I mean, it just represents happiness. It represents anything you want that you could buy. That pile of money is a symbol for. So you figure out something you want to have, and you figure out the price of it, and so then you got to go find money, and then the money represents the gold, and the gold represents the value. So you did something valuable to get that money is what you're this is kind of the business transaction. You did something valuable to get the gold, to get the money to represent the gold, and then you're trading that symbol for your work, for the thing of value that you want. And why do we need all these go-betweens? Why do we need all these middlemen? The paper and the gold. And, you know, God knows how many other institutions exist which just exist for the purpose of printing up the paper, for the purpose of minting the gold, for the purpose of keeping track of the money, you know, as ones and zeros. It's not even cotton anymore. Yeah, that's the point I was trying to make. First you got value, then you got gold representing value, then you got money representing gold. Now you got ones and zeros representing money. So to think you can keep track of it and think that you're in charge of it, you're crazy. And to live your whole life and the only thing of value you really know is money, so you're judging your value up and down based on your bank account or based on your net worth, then you're also in for a lifetime of trouble. So yeah, but like I said, when you're just busy, there's no time for those kind of thoughts. There's no time for my real mission in life. But I guess that's what I'm trying to show to Blaze right now. That's the ultimate example I'm trying to set. Even if the universe has given you a mission above and beyond every other individual on the planet, even if you're called to turn a bunch of institutions on their heads, if you're called to lead a group of people away from slavery, that's good. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes the Creator or the universe, or whatever you want to call it, sometimes it calls people to do that. And I'm one of those people. But superseding that is family. You want to argue with me on that point? Go ahead, just not now. Family is the most important thing. Kingdoms and empires and institutions and organizations and religions and heroes and missions and goals, these all come and go. But bloodlines have been pretty, what's the word? Sorry about my vocabulary, YouTube. I've read a lot of books, so I have a lot of words I try to use, but I just can't bring them to the front of my head. Bloodlines don't go away. That's what I'm trying to say. Kingdoms and institutions and ideas and reasons and missions and deities and destinies, these all come and go. But bloodlines maintain themselves. So, family is the most important. That's why I'm placing my family above my mission at this time. Is that the correct thing to do? I can't prove it. But I'm just trying to juggle a lot of stuff right now. And like I said, I have a responsibility to my family. I'm trying to write a book. And I'm trying to save the world at the same time. But, so, it's a lot going on in my head, and I can't keep track of it, and I'm not as good as directing my attention as I would like to be. I need to go over Ouspensky and Geerdiff again, read a lot of their material and talk to you about it. That really sets in your mind. It really does help you to be able to control yourself and your attention span and what you're paying attention to and what you're thinking about. Because, you know, whatever you're thinking about, that's what you as a human being, as a conscious entity, you're conscious, whatever you're paying attention to, you're identified with that thing, so you are that thing. Alright, I'm going too long. Working hard. Catch up with you later.